Hello, you're very welcome to story time here with Elga from the Community Library. Hope you're all keeping well and it's lovely to have your company for our story time today. We have a very special category of books that we're going to look at today. We have so many different types of books: pop-up books, sound books, touch and feel books, nursery rhymes, picture books, fairy tales. The list goes on and on. But this is a wonderful category of books that we're going to look at today called Lift the Flap books. Now it's hard to believe that the very first Lift the Flap book was published 40 years ago by a wonderful author. This particular author, he loved drawing dogs, particularly. When he was growing up, he loved drawing cartoons and loved dogs. And when his son was born, his son was called Christopher. And when he was about 2 years of age, as part of a bedtime story, this author drew this dog. And he put this dog in all sorts of wonderful situations and adventures for Christopher to follow. And that is how Eric Hill invented not only Spot the Dog, but the Lift the Flap book. It's all down to one author called Eric Hill. And many of you may know Spot the Dog. He's a beautiful little dog. He's yellow and he has a brown spot on his body and a brown spot on his tail. And the very first book published was called Where Spot. But the one I want to share with you today is Spot's Birthday Party. Now many of you may have already celebrated a birthday over the last number of months, and many of you might be looking forward to your birthday. So this is a wonderful book to share when it's coming near your birthday and to celebrate Spot's birthday party. And there's Spot with his little party hat on and looking forward to all his presents. There's a lovely bone wrapped in a ribbon and a lovely blue balloon. And that's why every time you see Spot the Dog books, it says an original Lift the Flap book. This is the original Spot the Dog and the original author, Eric Hill, who created Lift the Flap books. So when we turn the page, here we have that lovely big writing. It's Spot's birthday. Let's play hide and seek. This way to Spot's party. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, Spot is counting. And we have 3 lovely balloons, purple, green and orange. So you ready to play hide and seek? And let's find all Spot's friends. So we turn the page. Ready or not, here comes Spot. Who do you think is hiding under here? Are you ready? Ready, steady, go! Look, it's Spot's friend, Tom the crocodile. Not yet, says Tom. And we turn the page. Spot has found someone behind the curtain. Who do you think is hiding behind the curtain? Look, can you guess? Ready, steady, go! That was quick. And there we have another of Spot's friends, Billy the Bear. He's very excited, waiting for the party as well. And then we turn the page. And someone in the cupboard. Who do you think is hiding in the the red cupboard. Are you ready? Ready, steady, go! Oh, look, a snake. Oh, hiss. And there's another of Spot's friends, Sydney the snake. Then we close the doors and we turn the page. Oh. Come out, Spot can see you. Who's behind the curtain? Who do you think is there? Are you ready? Ready, steady, go! Isn't this fun? And it's another of Spot's friends, Helen the hippo. And then we turn the page. Oh, somebody giggled. Look under the coat. And here we have the coat, and all the hats and the umbrella. And look, there's Spot's lead. His little boots. Ready, steady, go! Oh, she tickled me. Two little penguins. And then we turn the page. Oh, that's a silly way to hide. Who do you think this is? Can you guess? He's got a little party hat on as well. Ready, steady, go! No, it isn't. And there is Spot's friend, Leo the lion. And then we turn the page. Oh, Spot knows who's behind the door. Can you think who'd be behind the door? Do we have a clue? Can you see the bananas? Are you ready to open the red door? Ready, steady, go! How did you find me? Says Spot's friend, Steve the monkey. And then we close the door and we turn the page. Who's that under the table? I wonder who could be hiding. Look, there's a little clue. Are you ready? Ready, steady, go! Shh, don't tell Spot. It's Mommy. And she is called Sally. Little Spot is so excited. Calm down, Spot. Look, he's looking at this present. The book is flying in the air, the wool, the newspaper, Spot's little party hat. Ready, steady. Oh, I'm last. Oh, it's not his present. Look, it's the tortoise. Let's see, we turn the page now. Oh. Happy birthday, Spot! And there's all Spot's presents. Look, a ball that he's just opened the package. And there's his bone, just like the one at the very front of the cover. And here's a present here. And all his friends have come to say happy birthday, and Spot says, thank you. This is a wonderful book. First of all, you've got all those lovely colours, all the different animals. But also, it's great for anticipation. You're guessing what is going to be behind each flap. Really, really important, those skills of anticipation. And motor skills as well. Being able to turn the page, and most importantly, those little flaps, being able to open them. And at the back, we have all the different books that you can also find featuring Spot. They're a great series of books to have. And from a very reputable magazine called Parents Magazine, Spot is one of the essential experiences of childhood. So that's Eric Hill. And then we move on to around about the same time, Rod Campbell gave credit to Eric Hill for inventing Lift the Flap books, and he decided to create his own Lift the Flap books featuring Buster. And Buster is a little boy, and he gets into all wonderful sorts of adventures. So this particular book is called Oh Dear, a Lift the Flap book. And we have a little clue, it must be something about the farm. There's the hen, and a little basket at the front with an egg. And Rod Campbell is a wonderful author as well. So we turn the page. Buster went to stay with Grandma on the farm. Grandma asked Buster to fetch the eggs. Oh, he's got to look for some eggs. I think we'll go with him and we'll play hide and seek and try and find the eggs. I wonder where they're hiding. Where do you think they would be hiding? Let's see. We turn the page. Oh, look. So he went to the barn and asked the... Who do you think would be in the barn? Will we open the yellow doors and see? Let's see. 1, 2. Moo! It's a cow. No eggs here. Oh dear. Close the door. Let's turn the page. So he went to the sty and asked there, what animal lives in a sty? Will we have a look and see? Ready, steady, go! Oink, oink. It's the pig. The pig lives in a sty. No eggs here. Oh dear, says Buster. And he's holding his little teddy. Turn the page. So he went to the field and asked the... Who do you think would be in the field? We've some rabbits here. Bunny rabbit. What else would be in the field? Let's open the gate. Ready, steady, go! Bah! It's the sheep. No eggs here. Oh dear. We close the gate. We have our 3 trees. 1, 2, 3. And then we turn the page. So he went to the stable and asked the... Do you know what animal lives in a stable? Will we open the door and see? Ready, steady, go! Nay, that's right. It's the horse. No eggs here. Oh dear. Little birds. And then we turn the page. So he went to the kennel and and asked the... Can you see who's inside this lovely kennel? Red with a little yellow roof. And look, there's a cat on top. We open the kennel and see. Ready, steady, go! Woof, woof. It's the dog, a little puppy. And the dog is called Sally, a little mouse. No eggs here, oh dear. We turn the page. So he went to the hutch and asked the... Do you know what animal lives in a hutch? Let's see. Will we open the door and see? It's a blue door. Ready, steady, go! It's a rabbit. And the rabbit's going squeak. No eggs here, oh dear. We turn the page. So he went to the pond and asked the... Do you know what lives in the pond and swims along? Let's have a look. Ready, steady, go! Quack, quack. It's Mommy Duck and her two little yellow fluffy ducklings. No eggs here? Oh dear. Then Buster remembered. So he went to the hen house and asked the... Do you know who would be in the hen house? Will we have a look and see? There's the hen. And Teddy wants to be lifted up to see the hen and all the eggs. And Buster says, hooray! And he can fill his basket with the eggs. And that's a wonderful story. I love that story because we have the lovely little flaps, very small. We have all the different places that the different animals live in. And there's also that guessing and seeing if you're right when you actually lift the flap and find out. It's a wonderful book. So that's Rod Campbell. Oh dear. And again, we have all the information about Buster staying with his grandma and going to find the eggs. And then, of course, he wrote Dear Zoo. And you can find other books by Rod Campbell. And from that, then we move to a different concept of Lift the Flap. We have the Lift the Flap, but behind the flap was Pop-Up. And that's this lovely series by Dorling Kindersley, a capital D and a capital K in red. Pop-Up, Peekaboo, and keeping to our theme of the farm, we have our tractor. And again, these are wonderful books. And they're slightly different because when you open the book, the flap is very large. Farmer Fred's up early. He says, I'm ploughing fields today. But where's his bright red tractor? Could it be behind the hay? Let's look behind the big hay bales. And here's our mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? Ready, steady, there's the red tractor, and it's ready to plough. Chug, chug. And all our trees, and the blue sky and the clouds, so much happening on the page with that special pop-up surprise. The red tractor. And then we turn the page. Jenny Farm Cat has lost her brother Jim. He might be in a tractor. We need to search for him. Let's look behind the sunflowers. And here we have our sunflowers and 1, 2 bees. Are you ready to open these big flaps and let's see what is behind the sunflower? Ready, steady, go! Peekaboo! There's Jim Cat riding in the front loader. Look at that. And then we close the flap and turn the page. Scarecrow scares the birds. He says, "This crop's not yours to eat." Here comes the combine harvester to gather all the wheat. Let's find the combine harvester. Are you ready? Ready, steady, go! Peekaboo! There it is. Whir, whir. And there's Scarecrow scaring all the crows away. And there's the sun early in the morning and the clouds in the sky. And then we turn the page. Farmer Flora's packed her milk cart and it's time for her to go. She just needs her horsey Harry. Where is he? Do you know? Is horsey Harry hiding behind the cart? There's all the milk, churns, and the cows in the field, and the trees. And let's open this flap. Ready, steady, go! There's horsey Harry. And there's Harry's head going up and down and his tail. And then we close the flap and turn the page. What a fun-filled day it's been on Fred and Flora's farm. But now we've lost more animals. Could they be behind the barn? Let's look. Ready, steady, go! And there they all are. Peekaboo! There are the animals off for a ride in the tractor's trailer. We have our cow, our pig, our duck and our sheep. And you know, throughout these Lift the Flap books, you can actually hear so many different words being used, like up and down, behind, below. There's so many wonderful words to teach our children as well, and to really bring on their vocabulary for their speech and language and talking. There's no better way than such novelty books like Lift the Flap. And then, to finish with, I'm going to show you a different type of Lift the Flap. Up to this point we've had paper card Lift the Flap books. And then there's a wonderful publishing company called Nosy Crow. And Nosy Crow has done all these Where's Mr. Lion, Where's Mrs. Ladybird, Where's Mr. Astronaut. There's a whole series of these wonderful books. But the difference is that the flaps are felt. And this has been a new development. This book was published in 2017. Where's Mrs. Giraffe? And here we have our clue. And then with the felt, lift the flap. You can just pull it down. Ready, steady, go. Here she is. And we can also teach our children colours. Orange. And we turn the page. Where's Mr. Crocodile? Ready, steady, go. Here he is. They're little birds. And purple. With our trees. And lovely flowers. So much to see on each page. And then we turn the page. Where's Mrs. Elephant? Ready, steady, go. Here she is. And there's our turtle and another little bird. And there's green to match our green leaves. And then we turn the page. Where's Mr. Lion? Can you see a little clue? Ready, steady, go! Here he is. And there's pink to match the pink rock where the bird is sitting and one has just flown away. And then we turn the page. And where are you? And here's the lovely surprise at the back of the book. Ready, steady, go. There you are. And you can see your reflection, your face in the mirror. A lovely surprise at the back of the book. And it's yellow flap. And all our friends brought together with some butterflies as well. So Lift the Flap books, they're so wonderful to share with your child. Started off 40 years ago, it's hard to believe. And do you know, Spot the Dog, the very first Lift the Flap book that was ever created, has remained in print. Every single book has been reprinted and reprinted year after year. So that's all we've got time for today, and I hope you enjoy sharing books together. And until our next story time, take care and bye bye for now. Bye bye.